Welcome to What's Cooking at CantaMia, where we'll be exploring healthy recipes and healthy living at this innovative, active adult community in Goodyear. We'll be exploring this green and solar community along with a lifestyle that can make you feel younger next year, all while cooking up some delicious recipes. Hi everyone, it's Jan Diatri, and we are back at CantaMia. We're in the gorgeous demonstration kitchen here, and we're doing some delicious, healthy cooking. And in just a little bit, we're going to tell you about this vibrant lifestyle at CantaMia in Goodyear. You're going to talk with the residents, and people love living out here, and we're going to find out why. One of the reasons is this great kitchen, and we're cooking with Chef Mayanara. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, you're kicking off the new year healthy for us, aren't you?
You know what? It's warm recipes, and we're using a lot of Arizona citrus. Very, very fresh, really, really good for you.
What's the first recipe you're doing?
We're going to do a black bean chili with some orange and cumin.
Yeah, now these citrus is something that you wouldn't normally think about to put in chili, but what does that do?
We're using orange because personal preference, but I love just a little cinnamon, little orange, and it gives the chili just such a sweet flavor.
And there's that brightness that citrus does to any dish. All right, so you've already got some things cooking here.
So what I did was take olive oil in a pan and heat that up.
Okay.
Added onions, about 1 onion, and then half a cup of sweet potatoes. Now you can opt in or out of those.
Good idea.
Adds nice hardiness.
And you dice them really small here too.
And that cooks them up really nice and fine, and then you get that brown. From there, what we're going to do is add some tomato juice. Diced tomatoes, tomato juice, super easy.
All right, and I love that you're using the organic because, Chef, it makes a difference. It's so sweet, and the real flavor of the tomato comes through. I'm sold on the organic can.
It really does. And you know what? This is, by no means am I a chili expert. There's amazing recipes out there, but this is a 10-minute chili you can make for your family. Very quick, very easy, and very delicious.
That makes you an expert because that's what we're all looking for right now. Just soulful food that we can whip together for our family in 10 minutes. Love that.
Okay.
Nice lemon zest.
We're using some orange. Yep, so we're going to do the juice of 2 oranges.
What kind of oranges are these?
You know what, these are just the Valencia oranges. So sometimes if you have in your backyard, you know, family and neighbors that have all of those oranges and all of those lemons.
Steal them.
No. You can do that too.
But the thing is, if you steal them, it might be ornamental, and that'll get you every time. So, alrighty. So,
cool. If you could help, I'm going to add the orange zest. So I've just zested both of those oranges too, and we're going to stick that right in there.
Beautiful.
And it really just gives it such a nice flavor. So from here, the magic ingredients to this is going to be all of the beautiful spices we're going to use.
All right, let's go through them.
So we're going to use some salt, just some unrefined sea salt. So I'm going to add that in there. Now keep in mind that all of these ingredients have no salt, so we're going to add all that salt. So just go by taste.
Alrighty.
Some smoked paprika.
Love that, and you can find that anywhere now.
It's really good. And then some chili powder. Now chili powder, don't be shy on the chili powder. That's what's really going to give it a kick. We're going to add some cinnamon because that's where some of the sweetness comes in.
Yep.
And then last but not least, my absolute favorite with chili, and we used to use this all the time cooking when I grew up, is some cumin. Some fresh cumin.
Now, I'd go shy on the cumin.
Do you?
Well, only because it can be overpowering, right?
It can be a little overpowering, but I'll tell you, you know, growing up with the good nutrition is 1 teaspoon of cumin is going to give you about 20% of your daily iron requirements.
You're kidding.
Isn't
I was
that crazy?
going to ask you how healthy the spices are to this dish.
You know, think about the colorful fruits and vegetables that we have. The more colorful the spices, the different antioxidants that you have.
Absolutely. So that's very simple.
That's it. And then all from there, we really want to let those flavors mend and bold and everything like that. We're going to add black beans.
All right, now tell me a little bit about the black beans. Why are these good for us, and which ones do we get? The ones in the can, or are we doing it from scratch?
You know, I use the ones from the can. It's simple and it's easy. I just make sure you read the ingredients because in a can of black beans, you don't need extra salt and extra preservatives. So buy the no salt added, just buy the black beans, and then flavor everything yourself.
Absolutely. So how many black beans go in there?
Typically, I'll use 1 to 2 cans. Okay. Black beans are really going to chunk up your chili.
And you've got a great big old pot because you knew we were coming. Big old pot already done. That is absolutely beautiful. And you can smell it.
So I've got perfect little bowls here.
We've got some here too. And what you did is add a dollop of sour cream. Is that yogurt?
Sour cream. You could do yogurt. You know what? This is actually Lebanon that I've had. It's like a Greek yogurt cheese.
Very good. Really and then she's drizzled it with a little bit of olive oil. We've got this recipe at CantaMia.com. And when we come back, we're going to go on to another recipe, and we're going to find out why the residents love living at CantaMia. We're cooking at CantaMia, don't go away.